Get over here!
Welcome to the Know. I'm Brian. It's Friday. Get ready for the weekend. Got a little short roundup for you today.
It's slow news day, man.
It's slow. I know some of you wise asses in the comment are going to be like, slow news day? Yeah, it is. And here we go. The big news, if you can call it that, that's pretty big news, is that we learned a lot more about Mortal Kombat 11 thanks to a reveal event. And man, those fatalities really take it to the next level. Thank God they don't have nipples, though, in video games, because that would be immoral. Storyline-wise, the game's events take place after the 2011 Mortal Kombat. Developer NetherRealm kind of set up the plot, writing in the YouTube video, Raiden has upset the balance of history with the death of Shinnok. Tired of Earthrealm's defiance, Kronika, the Keeper of Time, will bring order to the universe through any means necessary. As for the roster, we'll see some of the old gang back in action. Of course, Scorpion, because no shit, he's on the cover, along with Sub-Zero, Raiden, who is evil now, and Sonya Blade. Making a return, Baraka, yes, I love Baraka, and Scarlet, as well as some new characters like Gaar, who has some sort of time-controlling abilities. There's also a character named Kronika, who Mortal Kombat guru Ed Boon says has been controlling things from behind the scenes, but it's not clear if they will be playable. They also dropped some hints that Cabal, who we first saw in Mortal Kombat 3, will be back as well. All in all, there are 25 playable characters in the game. Shao Kahn is a pre-order bonus character, because everybody has to overly monetize everything now. Of course, this is a NetherRealm game, so there's going to be lots of customizations. You'll be able to swap out various pieces of your costume, like Scorpion's mask, his spear, swords. That's just one example for one character. There is a lot. They've also tweaked the combat. Some of your best attacks, as well as some of your defense options, they'll now depend on horizontal and vertical meters. We'll get more details at the end of the month on January 30th during a live stream from NetherRealm, and of course, the game itself releases for PlayStation 4, PC, Switch, and Xbox One on April 23rd. It looks cool. I'm gonna play it. All right, you might have heard that some Fallout 76 players discovered a secret developer room in the game that was not intended for the public. PC players managed to get their way in using third-party applications. Inside this room, there's a pretty big treasure trove, including plans for every item in the game, even some unreleased stuff. Gee, I wonder if there were canvas helmet bags in there too. Anyway, now Bethesda, they are cracking down on players who took items by temporarily disabling their accounts. According to a translation from Eurogamer, Bethesda wrote in a statement on Facebook, "We are looking into accounts where players have obtained items by accessing areas of the game that are not intended for the public. These areas are only accessible to PC players that are using third-party applications to get into these areas." Bethesda, who should be happy that anyone is playing Fallout 76 at all, went on to say, in an effort to ensure the integrity of these characters and accounts, these accounts are being temporarily disabled pending further investigations. Players that have accessed these areas and have had their accounts impacted are encouraged to contact our support team. Because, you know, God forbid players get into a room that you put in the game. This is an area that you... All right. We got reviews in for Ace Combat 7, the latest in a long line of dogfighting games from Bandai Namco. It got 81s on both Metacritic and OpenCritic. Pretty positive overall. God is a Geek loved it, saying Ace Combat 7 is a hugely satisfying, even empowering experience that's taken to the next level in VR. IGN, a little bit more tepid, calling it a great-looking arcade flight combat game and zipping over high-quality terrain trying to establish missile locks and evade pursuers can be a lot of fun, but the experience often gets weighed down by its weird and convoluted but persistent story and poor communication of objectives. Also, there was too much air. And the 6-Axis wrote, in Ace Combat 7, dogfighting games have a new Top Gun. The VR sadly turned my stomach. I get it, dude. VR makes me puke too. But the series' trademark action is bigger and better than ever with the spectacular weather effects, introducing a level of realism and drama that will win over any wannabe Mavericks. If you're interested, it's out today for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. That's my kid. I brought her to work today. If you hear
hey, this is a quiet set, kid.
Yeah, geez, come on. Drink your bottle. All right, last story. When you think of Netflix's competitors, you probably think of HBO, Amazon Prime, or in my case, Crunchyroll. But according to the top brass at Netflix, they've got an even bigger problem. video games, specifically Fortnite. GamesIndustry.biz reports in a fourth quarter letter to shareholders, they told investors that they compete for your screen time with a wide variety of companies. They specifically called out Fortnite. Netflix said, we compete with and lose to Fortnite more than HBO. There are thousands of competitors in this highly fragmented market vying to entertain consumers. Our growth is based on how good our experience is compared to all the other screen time experiences from which consumers choose. That makes sense, but if you're a true pro, just dual box TVs. You got one for Netflix, the other for video games, right? By anybody else do that? Just me?
No, I do that.
Man, I miss college so much. That was the life. All right, that is all the news we've got for you today. Let us know what you think about all these stories down in the comments below. What are you doing this weekend? I'm doing a little stand-up tonight, and tomorrow then I'm going to get drunk and play Persona 5. Those are my plans. Yeah, that's me.
Nice.
For all your news from every corner of the internet, like this video, subscribe to the Know. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend.